Well, hello there. Hello to you too, Mr. Villager, Mr. Mr. Trader, wherever you are. All right, so we're back. We're back once again. Took a week off. Had some yep, yep. We'll just go ahead and take care of that. Had some work stuff I had to take care of for the week, and yeah, just took a little time off to regroup and focus on the stuff that actually pays the bills. I got back at the end of the week and I played a little bit yesterday just to kind of see what was happening on the server. I did shut it down while I was gone because I didn't need it just overrunning with materials, which I was almost certain it was going to do. So yesterday, as I came back, let's see, what did I do? I have added this bad boy. I've got a couple of our spawners in here. I've got a blaze spawner and a wither skeleton spawner. And I've got it rigged up very similarly to the other spawner. Good God. Okay, it's loud. Yeah. And my item picker-upper did not seem to be working. So let's do that real quick. And let's see if I can get this to squish them. There we go. Gotta turn my own volume down. It's a little loud on this side. There we go. All right, so I turned that off, and tell you what, while I'm thinking about it, let me go get some wool. One, two. And I'm gonna put that on these so these guys are quiet. I did add the, let's see, I added clocks, sugar to get the delay minimum and maximum all the way down. I haven't fiddled with the spawn count or entities yet because really, if I was just to leave this running, it would do plenty. I don't have the nether stars to deal with activation range, and I did do the redstone control, as you can see here. I'm going to silence these. There we go, and that one. And I also need to get into mystical agriculture so that I can start making the, what are they called? Heart of the Sea? The conduits. So that I can have them generate without AI so that they'll just float down. I do not remember. There we go. Oh, and I did also add the dripstones to all of these so that they will spawn in with only 20% health. So this will kill them a little bit more quickly. So I don't necessarily really need the plus 10 sharpness and all that, because if I already have them spawning with lower health, then it'll just kill these guys a little bit faster, which is nice. It's a nice little added in thing from the apotheosis spawners. So I appreciate that. What else? What else? Let's see. I can't remember. There was something else that I wanted to do with these. Hello. What else did I want to do with these? There was, oh, adding in the echoing so that they would, oh, come on. Let's go. There we are. Oh, can't seem to, they spawn too quickly now. All right. So let's see what else there is. Let's just get rid of these guys. That's enough of that. What was the other thing that I wanted to add to these? I've forgotten. All right, so yeah, I did add in the item collector a barrel. We're deleting our blaze instruction manuals and stone swords because we don't need a lot of those. Um, let's see, we've got our experience holder, and I just went ahead and hooked this up to the laser node so that it will cart all of those things off um, to our storage controller. So I've added those items as well to our storage drawers over here, and as you can see, the framed stuff still is not working for some reason. I think there was only one update while I was gone to the mod pack, and it didn't address these. So every time I restart the server or log back on, I check it just to see if it's working again. And unfortunately, it is not. So we'll just we'll see what we get. And these seem to stop working as well because collect experience is on, so it should be. Yeah, it's picking it up now. It just seems like every time that I log on, I have to pick it up, drop it back down so that it will remain, um, so it'll actually work. Yeah, so I've got those spawning. I put in the conveyor belts so that, or entity conveyors, so that they would just go straight into here and get squished pretty quickly. Let's see, what else have I done? I did also finally sit down and start processing these things that are in here. So you can see it has pretty much cleared out, and I've got it set up. It was oh, let me turn off my magnet. I've got a demagnetizer over here, but for some reason it's still. Let's make it bigger. See if maybe that does it. It seems fine now. So yeah, so I've got it set up to automatically pull out. I went through the backlog first of all of the raw copper blocks, and once those were cleared out, I used the tag clusters to tell all of those things to go to this gold chest. So all the things that needed to be smelted would go there. For some, I guess just because it's this one first and then everything else is true. So I had to tell it to not send the chunks and not send the clusters to the ender chest, not send the dirty netherite scrap at all, and then same for the nether chest for the blocks that need to be processed, as well as the raw iron and gold that we're getting from the cave creepers that spawn on the creepers over there. So I'm not processing the dirty netherite scrap yet because that has to go through the enrichment chamber, and I just haven't felt like setting that up. So we're just building up on that. Everything else is just going straight down into the encased fan in front of the lava to get blasted. And then I've got an andesite funnel that is going straight into a controller access point so that it will only pick up the items that are in the controller. And I think that I've got everything with drawer upgrades and void upgrades so that this won't overflow and cause like an overflow of entities on the ground. But with that said, I did have a server crash last night, so I have to go in and figure that out at some point. Boy, I'm getting a lot of wandering trader spawns happening. Let's see, what else have I done? Yes, I did. I was able to make at least one enriching upgrade for my. In fact, let me go get some more of these while I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3. Drop those in there. I've got plenty of Insanium Essence. I think I dropped some into the. Yeah, I've got over a stack of Insanium Essence now, just from having that running in the background. I did fiddle around with Powa a little bit, so I've got us all the way up to the Spirited tier. I can't quite get to the, what is it, the Niotic tier. Yeah, I have the Niotic tier. What's after that? Powa. Nitro. Yeah, I don't have it at the Nitro tier yet because I don't have Nether Stars just yet. And yeah, so I've got that running in refined storage here. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? I did go through and do some of that um, automation of these spawner items or mob spawning utilities. I've got the barrels, barrel upgrades, drawers, drawer upgrades, all kind of in here, as well as all of your power things, because I did upgrade our energizing rods, cables, and I made a thermo generator. Um, let's see, this is sorry, just dealing with spam here, it looks like. Yeah. Um, so I did make a block of blazing crystal and use that as a base for the thermo generator. There we go, heat sources. So yeah, here we are. We've got the block of blazing crystal 2800C, superheated sodium. I don't think I'm anywhere near, nor will I be near at any point. But as I was doing this, I didn't realize that there is no water as a coolant. You can only use cryofluid, time fluid, ether gas, helium, liquid chorus, or mineral resin, which is the only one that I really had access to. And so I made a mechanical squeezer and started to try to find like a small way to just kind of automate this and keep this running. And I was going to use the Supremium axe in the bonsai pot, but you cannot, it can't be placed in there. You can't use an unbreakable axe in the bonsai pot. So that kind of messed that up. And then I thought, well, maybe I could just, you know, get an axe and take it out once it's a certain amount of damage and then put it back in after repairing it, or something like that. But I just never really got that far, because then as I was trying to use a drawer with the, oh, I took them out, there's pusher and puller upgrades. I was going to try to push the mineral logs into the squeezer. I found out that it would also push the mineral chunks into the squeezer, which doesn't do anything. And the puller doesn't seem to work for either the input or the output. So that kind of put a kink in this setup. I'm sure that I can do it with some laser nodes. It's just going to take a little bit of sitting down and fiddling with item filters and that sort of stuff. So whatever, that can be a off-screen type thing, and this isn't going to be its final resting place either. I just wanted to get some energy up and going, because this netherite furnace was just absolutely cranking through the coal. And so I wanted to find something that could generate a little bit more but use a little bit less. And right now, this seems to be doing just fine. Plenty of mineral logs, plenty of resin, and that's generating 2.2k Fe per tick. So that is plenty for now. It's keeping this up and running. No issues there. So I want to my bookmarks keep getting reset, but I wanted to look into the wireless controller, even though the interdimensional one requires an elytra, and we're still a ways off from having one of those. Yeah, I think I'm really a ways off from this. Let me go down this processing hole real quick just to see. That's that's not too far. Platinum, I kind of have to. Platinum's accessible. This really isn't that far off, but I have never messed with Aura Tech, and so I'd have to really, um, yeah, this feels like it's a little bit further off than I was. Is that exactly the same as one of the Apotheosis gems? That looks like the Ender Surge gem. It's exactly the Ender Surge gem. That's interesting. Um, Anywho, okay, so ooh, this is a whole. That's a whole process. That's gonna be one of these corners of this floor, I'm sure, here at some point. Yeah, so I wanted to look into wireless controllers so I don't have to flip back and forth to there so often. I do want to move my storage over into some proper storage cells over there. What else? What else? Oh, yes, I need some nether stars. The time has come to build a little wither cage and start getting those guys. And I do want to go ahead and set up some R's essences today as well. With that in mind, yeah, I've got plenty of more than enough of these gems, source gems, to make that happen. So yeah, let's see. Where do I start? Do we want to? Let's see. I went over power, went over the spawners, went over the processing. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if I can beat up a wither. First thing I want to do is, because I know I'm going to need them later, go ahead and make a deep learner. And a model framework for the wither. Oops. Did not intend to do that. Hang on just a sec. There we are. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Where were we? We're going to make wither, and we are going to beat up the wither. And I need some more tinted glass, I think. Just to keep him from completely whipping me. Let's see. That should be plenty. So I need some soul sand. I do not have a lot of soul sand. Miniature red heart for blue heart canister. That actually sounds like a good deal. Where are you? Where are you at, bud? Usually when these guys spawn, it's been like way beneath me. Or they don't stick around for long, and it appears that this one has not stuck around for long, which is okay, I suppose. I did have a squid, but I just realized I should have maybe blocked that off so that he wouldn't fly off onto the edge, which appears to be what he did. But Fortunately, I did swab him before he disappeared. So that is good. That'll help me out with making those conduits after a while. Wow, I can just buy this. That's cool. Block conversion. Haunting will take sand and turn it into soul sand, so that's a route. Atomic Reconstructor is another route. Possessed Blaze, really? Drop those. Yeah. I don't suppose I'll need much at all once I get the model built, which will just take a handful of these guys. All right, let's make a quick. I don't think that this will necessarily be a permanent fixture. 5? Yeah, that feels good. Two, 3, 4, 5. Just occurred to me that I don't really need the corners. Very thankful that that stuff picks up because this clear glass does not break without silk touch. Otherwise, you're just nope. Yeah, I need a little bit more. Yeah, so that I forget that you need silk touch to pick up all sorts of glass. Doesn't matter what type. Let's see. So this will. Ooh, this will go in automatically because I have sand added to the... So if I just remove it really quickly, I think that this will work. Yes, that appears to be working. And add you back. And my magnet is on, but I need to get closer. And drop those things that I don't want. Cool. Pop those in here. Recipe. How many dark steel ingots do I have left? Not a lot. Okay. Something to keep track of. All right. Deep down inside, I just know that this is going to he's gonna clip through. and this will go very poorly. But we're gonna try it. Okay. I don't think I could kill more than one right now if I wanted to anyway, so I'm just gonna go for it. See what we get. Let's punch him. Put that in there. Yep. Came right out. Hey, get down here. Hey. Hey. Get down here. No, don't keep flying up. There we go. Let's come back down. Yeah. Hello. Alright. So that was cool. But had a little bit of clipping there, which I knew would happen. And I just wanted to see if you guys knew that it would happen too. Yeah, so he clipped right through the top. So maybe if I just go one more up and then come over, it'll be fine. Let's find out. One, two. Cool. Good. Okay. So that... Oh, he's out of there. See, I thought I could be cheap. But it doesn't work like that. Well, I'm pretty good at killing him in the air, so that's cool. Really, how does he clip through just one block? It's really frustrating. Oops. Okie dokie. Few more. I love this little... Whoop, there he is. Sir, you are in a box. There's no way you're getting out. Please. That's much better. Alright. Can I do it like this? Yes. Cool. 3 more. Excellent. Nope. Wrong block. 1, 2, 3. Two more. And one more. Does he drop Supreme in Essence? He does. Oh, I should have gotten the mystical whatever on there. It's okay. I can always beat him up again later. Abominable energy. That's cool. Stay very far away from me, Mr. Fairy. Okay, cool. That feels good for now. I've got 6 nether stars. I've got my deep learner all set. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I put all my Geors in here. I kind of totally forgot about the Geors, to be honest. I know there's 1 or 2 that'll be very useful for, but so far it hasn't really mattered too much. That Supreme Max really bums me out, man. Okay. So I've got my Deep Learner. I really don't care to keep it in the curio slot for now. Okay. All right, so I've got my nether stars. I've got my model for the wither. We can do some wireless refined storage, but I still feel like... Oh, there is a range upgrade. Okay, good. Okay. Fine. I need the wireless transmitter, which means I need some more advanced processors. And we can just cook those up real quick. Okay, got that. I need my grid. Wireless crafting grid. Here we are. So I need another crafting grid. Okay. Did I book that? Yeah, I did bookmark that. Yeah. Okay. So which means I need another grid, which means I need some improved processors as well. Whoops. Oh my. How do I? Okay. Crafting grid. Improved. Raw. Okay. Plenty of those. Got that. Then I need a grid, which I've got. Make it a crafting grid. Make it a wireless crafting grid. Boom. There it is. All right, now I need some range upgrades. Which means I need a regular upgrade, which means I need some more processors. One, two, three, four. I'm assuming 4 is how many I'll be able to put in there. Let's make a stack of quartz enriched iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because there is a wireless. This bad boy requires 4 of those, but also the elytra, and I am not close to the elytra. Despite how simple that may look, that's a whole crafting bit of nonsense, and I can't get to the end yet because I need to make those end portal frames first. A lot of steps that need to come right after each other. But in the meantime, I could slap that bad boy down, put in 4 of those, and now I have, if I sync you to the controller, hey, there we go, wireless crafting grid with pretty decent range. Oh, nope. 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 Okay, well, close enough for now, I suppose. I guess I could, like, if I really wanted to, I could set up a, like one of the wireless, whatever it's called. There's like a wireless, isn't there? Refined storage network. Yeah, that's a thing. Network transmitter and receiver, but I just I don't feel like it. I don't care enough. For now. For the time being. Hello. What you got? Same stuff as always. Okay, so got my wireless refined storage. And now I need to fiddle with the R's essences. So let's see here. Because I need these marks of mastery, which means I'll also need to beat up the Wilden, which will be an experience. I believe that I did get plenty of those items to be able to spawn the Wilden Chimera. Or at the very least I did swab them. Yeah, so I've got enough. What is it? Ritual of Summon Wilden. And then what do you do to amp it up that little bit? Hold on, the Chimera. Without augments, this ritual will summon a random variety of wild monsters for a short duration. When augmented with the spike, horn, and wing, it will summon the Chimera. Okay, so I can just make this one that doesn't rely on those materials first. Summon him, and then that gets me. I only need two. Well, hang on. This gives me. I need 9 of those. I can make 12. That's weird. Okay. So I need to make this 3 times, which means that I need to make 6 of the marks of mastery, which means that I need to do this twice, because that gives me 5 marks, and I need 6 marks, right? Yeah, I think so. That's not too bad then. So let's bookmark our essences. There's 8 of those. Each one of them requires 3 things and a source gem. So I need 24. Yeah. 21, since I already have one set up here. And I'll make another imbuement chamber as well. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I guess I also need... Ooh, how many... That is not a lot of archwood. So that's vexing, that's blazing. We can just continue to make some blazing. Archwood. It was not my intention to grab all of those. So let's put that in there, and let's make an axe. Oh no, that has a... Huh, that's interesting. We just make a diamond axe. Not that big of a deal. On my archwood here. Cool. Alright, so I need... some of those, and some of the pedestals. Or platforms. Which is just crafted from that. So I need a lot of source stone, planks, gold I've got. Yeah. Source stone, easy enough. Okay, I say that. Why is my stone not showing up in here? There we go. Alright, plenty of source stone. I hear a frog. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 20, 21. And I've got 3 more. I'm just going to turn all of these into pedestals. And then I need 8 of these. Which means I need to make some more of that. I am using the blazing because the vexing is unique. Or something that I don't remember. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. All right, plenty of those. Plenty of source stone. Gonna make some more of this because it's pretty. And yeah. I'm also going to need, why am I doing this over here? I need some patterns for modular routers because I love setting this up with distribution models and a few other things. Okay, I've already got those. That's great. That's great. Okay. This is where it gets a little hairy because I do need to put the nature essence in a drawer. All right, so I need, let's see, I need a puller and distributor. That's an interesting pattern. Huh. Okay, there's my senders. So I need some pullers as well. Sender, sender, puller, puller. We'll do puller Mark II. Got plenty of slime now and forever. Okay. Speed upgrades are nice. Oops. Speed. I need the regular pattern. Stack upgrades are not useful for this particular application. Okay. Yeah, that feels good. That's a good starting point. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So I need one router. Where am I going to do this? I guess is a question. Just go, we'll put it all over here somewhere. Okay, so I need a wall because I like to do this vertically. It's very cool animated type stuff, and so I'll kind of do this in a corner here. I'm gonna start one out. And where is my stick? I don't need that because I can just do this. Cool. So I'm going to need feel like this is going to be, well, if that's going to be the wall, then I don't need any of these here. Right? Yeah, yeah. If that's a corner, I don't need that corner there. Okay, so I can put 1, 2, 3 there. And that will do that one, right? Yep. Okay. I can do. I've got to remember how far out these can be sensitive to. So that's fine there. That would also be fine right there, I believe. No. Yes. So I can put you, oops, put you there and pick you up. And yeah, that's good for that one. So means I can do 1, 2, 3. Oops. And that one is happy right there. Cool. All right, 1, 2, 3 of those. 2, 3 of those. I feel like I have done. Oh, I didn't pick up the other ones. That's why. That's why I'm missing out here. Let's see. Let's add some more in. Almost there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yes. Let's pick these bad boys up. Two, 3. Boom. Okay, I want to make another imbuement chamber here. I think. We'll see. Yeah, this feels good. Okay, that first one was abjuration. Is that right? Or manipulation. So I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and around. Yeah, that feels good. So that would make manipulation essence anima and then manipulation right here. Cool. Okay. So that's manipulation done. Earth, I need dirt, seed, iron. Dirt. Seed. Iron. Oh, that made a chicken. Look at that. Seeds are all in here. Dirt. Iron. Seed. Wheat. Hello, Mr. Frog. Fire essences, gunpowder, flint and steel, torch. Gunpowder. Flint and steel. And torch. Not a single torch. Sounds like I've got a loot llama who is slowly dying. It's fine. Water is water bucket, kelp, and snow block. I picked up snow, didn't I? Yes, I did. Snow, water, kelp, dried kelp, but no regular kelp. Regular kelp. Where are you? There you are. Bucket. Water. Cool. What else? Feather. Wing. Arrow. Feather. Wing. Arrow. Oops. Okay, that's air. Then we've got abjuration, which is milk, fermented spider eye, and sugar. Ooh, I don't have... Oh, I do now. Fermented spider eye, milk, and what else? Sugar. Milk from my cow. Thank you. Conjuration is horn, book, and starbuncle token. Uh-oh. I do not have a starbuncle token. That's going to complicate things. Huh. Alright, we gotta come back to you. Wonder if I can spawn them somehow. Golden apple. Running out of space here. Golden apple, bone meal, and wither. Skull. Starbuncle, huh? I gotta get the token. Got to give him a gold nugget. I can't buy you from the market. I don't know, maybe I can. I've seen that in some mod packs where you make a market. Cool. Ah, we can. Okay. Oh, you can buy a squid spawn egg. These look like all of the regular vanilla mobs. Yeah. Star. Nope, no starbuncle. It's cool to know that you can get the regular vanilla mobs though, so that's handy. Okay, so starbuncle. I can hope that some delightful dirt will make him show up. I know they usually do when I set up like the pink slime farm, and yeah, they show up and they get a little bit processed. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 5. This is water. Okay. This is air. Abjuration. Manipulation. Conjuration. And anima. Right there. Right? Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. Cool. Okie dokie then. So I need modular router. I think I need 2. Oh, I need some essence. That's 2 for 2. That's pretty good. Nature. Essence. Something tells me I should just put this in a drawer. Yeah. Put it in a drawer. And lock it and add it. That way I don't have to think about it. It's just there. I did also add a little pipe to this and added in a stack upgrade, compacting upgrade. Oh, it was making a bunch of melons. I was like, why is it making melons? Because the nature essence recipe, if you put it in a 3x3, it makes melons. So I had to add it to the please don't compress these things filter. But everything else seems to be doing well. Your blocks, you don't want it to compress because the 4x4 variant is like the polished or the bricks or whatever. So those are just kind of running on their own very nicely now. So okay, that's my nature essence, and so that means I can make my modular routers now. I think I need 2 of them. That makes 4 of them, which is fantastic. Oh, I should have made the camouflage upgrade too. So I like to hide these eventually. Let's see. So modular routers. There's no, yeah, there's no wand or anything. I just pop these bad boys down. Okay, so one can go. See, I thought I needed to move these one up. I could move those one in, and that would look kind of cool. Unnecessary. Let's just do this. Put that there. Lapis really needs to be coming here so that I can make more source gems. Yeah, that feels good. Source gems. There's my lapis. That's awful. Okay, I need a distribution module. I need 2 of them. And I need to 2. Ew. Dog's making noises. Alright, that distributes things. Well, I guess first I need to pull. So we're going to pull. Let me think. We're going to pull just the source gems. So we're going to make it a Mark II just in case I need to upgrade it. And I want to put these in a framed compacting drawer as well. What am I doing? This needs to go in my... Boom. And I need to... Hello, Mr. Goat. It's been a little bit. Options, controls, keybinds, wireless, crafting grid, control E. Done, done, done. Game. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Show. Puller. I need to pull from... I need to make a packing drawer that is simple. Yeah, really, I just need one. And it can go here. Okay, excellent. And then I need some divided drawers. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Really, I should just do 2 by 2. I didn't make framed 2 by 2s? Really? I've got 2 right here that I just don't need. Yoink them right up. One there and one there. Yeah, I do need one more. Actually, I could just take the lapis one that is here somewhere. There you are. All right, you are going to pull from here, but I need to put a filter on you to only pull blocks of lapis. Nope. Need to add you back to the... Oops. Here while I'm thinking about it. Okay, pull whitelist. Cool. Okay, so that means I also need a push. Push. Puller. Push. Send. Sender. I'm thinking in terms of functional drawers. Sender. Let's make 2 of you. Okay. So from you, I am pulling. Do I need a third router here that I've forgotten about? I feel like I do. Because that can pull. This does work with blocks, right? It does not. That's a bummer. Okay. um, let's change that. Put that back to blacklist. That's dumb. I could have sworn it did. Oh well. So that'll pull in there. Excellent. That puts those in there, pushes them in. And then this one needs to pull. So that's my pulling module. Mark II. And it needs the buffer. Yeah, so I do need a third one. That's what I thought. Just put you right here. Whoops, nope, not there. There. There we go. Okay. So this one will pull only this from here. Put you in there. And then send only you to here. Nope. Here. All right. So I've got that automated now. And then this one needs to pull and I need to round robin, yeah, out of router. Okay, yeah, so that's correct. So this needs to pull from here. Only these. It is weird that it did not. Oh, maybe there's a range. I bet that's what that is. Oh, I don't need to. Well, I can make a pattern for it. So modular, range, extruder, fluid, range up. Oops. Increases range of modules by 1 block per argument up to a hard maximum. See module tooltip. Okay. Range says 24. Max 48. That feels like that should have had ample range. I just saw it. Augment core. That's the speed upgrade. Range. Yeah, it's going to the. Oh, it's because I haven't put in the Starbuncle. Duh. Okay, but it sent it to there and there. Those are crafting, 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 crafting. Okay. That one's not going. That one's going. Okay, so I just need the Starbuncle charm. I don't need to upgrade. Then is this where I do need a fourth? Because I need one that will pull. And yeah, I need one that will pull. Oops, stop pulling. I shall not be right-clicking on you, fairy, for you do evil deeds. Pull and distribute. Pull and send. And then this last one will be to I believe 2 distributor modules because I will need to. No, I just need to pull from each one of them and then send it. So 1 sender module. Mark 2. Because I'm going to send all of these to a drawer controller access point that's going to be right there. So, brain access. Just make a repeater real quick for this one. And add you. Cool. Okay, Starbuncle Charm. I need sleep. It's rain and the darkness. It's a good point to maybe drink some water too. Okay. So, I guess let's get an explosion of Starbunkles. Let's see, let's see what we can have happen here. I want to, you know what? I'm going to put them on a cardboard box, and I'm going to get some gold nuggets, and I am also going to swab a Starbuncle if I need. I don't really foresee needing more than one, but you got to do what you got to do. So hopefully he will spawn on just one bit of dirt. And there he is. Look at that. Perfect. Come here, bud. Hey, come here. All right. Hey! Pro YouTuber right there. Got my Starbuncle. All right. Oh, and he gave me two. Look at that. Okay. Perfect. That was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. Let's see what my gift is. Two Walden Wings and some mana potions. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Starbuncle. I was a lot more apprehensive about how that was going to go. So I've got my charms. Oh, you know what? I need a Drink Me charm. And Drink Me's you get by giving him a Walden Horn. I have my storage connected there, so let's look for a horn. Okay. Put those back. I could put all that back. Yeah, and I'm going to pick it up with this instead. Now, Drigme's I will need a few of because those you can use them to farm some of the mobs that are in the containment jars that I've already been putting them in. So hopefully just one. I don't want you. Come on. I want the other guy, not you. Let's put the clock on it. Put the clock up. Here's my impatience. No. Hey, there you are. Swab you. Give you a horn. Put that back down. And I've got Starbuncle. Oh, I'm sorry, Drink Me tokens. And that. Fantastic. So let's just break that real quick. That went perfectly. That was way too smooth. All right. So I can put these up, put that up. Don't need any of those. Just delete that. Got plenty of those now. And yeah, this can go on my finger. All right, excellent. I do not like that that router has been placed in a different direction. I don't care because we are making our essences now. Okay, so this one can go here. Let's see, we can unlock and clear that. And that does have a card upgrade in it. Is that one? That one does too, so I can take that out and unlock it, clear it, pick it up. Cool. Put those back up. These are kind of handy. If I tell that to also... Yeah, I missed it. Can I ship? Nope. Down. Okay. Does that stack? It does. Thank goodness. Okay. Pusher and puller upgrade. I've got those in. That was air, so now I need the weird ones. Abjuration. That's still crafting. It's almost done. Conjuration. Manipulation. And anima. There it is. All right, we have got Ars Nouveau. Essences fully automated, making more source gems as well. I can speed it up once I've got some source relays. I don't particularly care about that right now, but plenty of space with this setup to just put kind of pepper some source jars around the area. And I need to make the ritual section as well. So that's the enchanting apparatus and that stuff. So let me flip back over here. Source jar. Let's see. Ours. I need the enchanting apparatus. And the arcane core. Is that what it's called? Yes. Core. And I need 8 more of these. Okay. Got those. Core, apparatus, chanting doodads. I always like putting these on half blocks and stairs. Whew, it's expensive. Okay, good. That's better. Oh, that's right. These just go in the stone cutter. Perfect. Let's make some more of these while we're at it. Excellent. Stone cutter's over here, I believe. Do we have stone cutter on a stick? I think I looked for this already. We do not. And the backpack upgrade, last I checked, does not do the modded bricks too well. So let's just make a bunch of these. And we can make a handful of these. Yeah, that feels okay for now. I'll make it pretty later. There you go. All right, so I need to have my arcane core here. That is rotated. I did not anticipate it to be rotated. I didn't even know that you could rotate it. All right, so then our enchanting apparatus goes on top. And because this is such a beautiful thing, but it does still need to have all of your ritual stuff around it, I like to just put some of these around it so that it still kind of pops. Yeah. Okay. Feels good. And then let's have... Do I want half slabs? Yeah, half slabs feels right. Yeah. Over here. What do my slabs look like? Can I do a few of those? Oh, I already made some of those. Didn't I? Are those? No, those are different. Cool. So I can make some of those as slabs. Some of those as slabs. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's the same pattern. That's okay. Yeah, this feels cool. Now, should these be shorter? Let's see. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's it. That's the move. Cool. Oh, no, that's right. I still need these. Dang it. I can put, ooh, that goes there. Oh, I've got myself turned around here. It's absolutely fun. Cool. All right. So, if I am recalling correctly, oh, that's right. I need the Wild and Chimera guy. Okay. I guess I can make a ritual brazier and go beat this guy up. I should also make a hostile. Is there a Chimera module? I don't really see him. There's the regular Wilden. Uh, if there isn't one, then I can just quickly. I mean, I'll have an extra. Okay, perfect. These can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Oh, these go in. Yeah, okay, I don't have that automated yet, but we'll get there. Okay, that can go here. This. Farm. How do I... Is it C? Yeah. Yeah, good enough. So I can beat him up. So I just need a R's ritual. Need another pedestal. Ritual. And then I need Wilden. How many did I say I needed to do? Was it 3? Or was it 2? I think it was 2. I get 5 of those. I need to do 3 sets of this. One, two, three. So 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I need to do it twice. Yeah, because I need 2 of these to get 10 of those. I'll have some extras left over. Will I have enough to do the full R's um, gear setup? Possibly. And then I think after that we'll call it for the day. So I need my Summon Wilden, and we're gonna make 1, 2. We're just gonna go ahead and do 3. 1, 2, 3. Wilden. 1, 2, 3. Bow. 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right, I've got everything that I need. These will go down here. Let's go ahead and sleep. And beat him up over here. Let's beat him up over here. I feel like a little more room for if things go sideways. It's all saved, so I'm not too terribly worried. All right, so I do one of those. That. Block will destroy blocks around the brazier. That'll be interesting. And summon. Hello. Nope, no model for you. That's fine. I haven't done any enchanting. I haven't done any, oh, that's gonna hurt. Holy, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Well, you can just chill for a sec while he's doing that. Okay. Had enough of that. Really? You're gonna charge at me? Okay. Cool. I forgot to do this. Activate. And detailed. Close that. What's left to do? Epic. Ender Dragon. Shoot. Okay. Alright. Well, I got one of those. Shaders. Okay. It's pretty anticlimactic, I guess. So it's fine. Can I wonder if I can contain him. I've already got containment jars of the rest. It's not like I need to beat up this guy too often. That didn't work. So I can just eat. Put that there. Mr. Trader, you're gonna want to get out of here, bud. Right now. Alright, do your spikes. Suppose, yeah, I've got some points here. I can do some more melee damage. Max speed, that's fine. Beat you up with a piece of ham. Bro, you are ugly. Oh, okay, here we go. More of this. Whoop. Spikes. Ow. Ouch. I always feel bad beating up the summon doggos. How did you, like, does he just not care about you? Like, I don't get that. Alright, one more. Eat food. I think this does more damage. Yeah, it hurts my feelings. Poor little doggos. It's still not as bad as the horse. That death sound is just the worst. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, let's heal up a little bit while he... Ah, okay, we find... This isn't even my final form. Here we are. Fly too. Alright. There we go. Okay. 3 wild and tributes. Very nice. Let's put this up. And why were we doing this? The Mark of Mastery, that's what it was. So, I of course forgot to pull these back in. So, yeah. So, this needs to pull. Okay, and that's going to pull into router. And which one of these? And we're going to send them to here. Yeah. And she's working. Very nice. All right, so we've got all of the essences automated, and now I can start making the marks of mastery so that I can make the end portal frame. Ether. Ether I need to look up how to actually make, but honestly, there are some just sitting around on this starter island. I just need to turn off the shaders and I can see them again. So I might be a little bit cheaty, but if it's a shortcut at this point, I'm gonna take it because I've been not doing a lot, and going to the end is a priority at this point. So yeah, let's see. I've got enough of these to go ahead and start this. Can't remember if this uses all of them too. Got enough. You were thinking about redoing your island. Yeah, so I kind of you've got your little starter here, and I chose like the spirited or something, and it's got a lot of these malum blocks, and I'm not familiar with the mod at all, so I kind of haven't messed with it. But yeah, I made a little ring, and then eventually what I'll do is hopefully decorate a little bit more than cobblestone. But I've got my mob grinding section over here, storage, and a little bit of the magic over here, and we'll kind of spread out from there. I just haven't quite figured out I don't know, can I call it design language? I haven't figured out the theme exactly that I want to go with. But when I do these skyblock things, that's always the struggle. It's like how do I make it pretty? All right, we've got those. And I need a wild and charm, and I bet that I need some source, yeah. Pick you up. And just plop you down right there. There it is. Beautiful. Market master. All right. And that does give you 5. That's fantastic. I think I've got another source block in here, or jar of source. I do. So let's pop that down and go put this one down while it's rebuilding. Never been in a building, just always did the progression. Yeah, like it's so easy to get just go progression heavy, and then by the time that you're done, it's just a big concrete block. And I've kind of challenged myself with this playthrough to get a little bit better at building, because it's something that I just don't do a lot. It's like you said, it's just about the progression a lot of the time, which is fun in its own way. But I think what I really liked about when I played, I think it was Stone Block 3, where you were kind of in a cave. I think that gave me a lot more, I don't want to say creative freedom, but I don't know, it's like the open space is just kind of like too much. But since I was inside of a cave, I kind of thought, oh, it's a little bit easier to build around my surroundings. And so I ended up with like a pretty cool um like it was all create. So it was just the big central area was the big create, what are they called? Tanks and the blaze burners underneath. And then a lot of the wood paneling all around. All right, that's 10, so I just need one more set and we're done. Um but yeah, it kind of had a theme to it. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm tempted to do like a refined storage block, just huge. But that's a lot of like glowy things that I haven't quite figured out how I want to do yet. They have the anti-blocks that light up, I think. Yeah. So that might be a fun little I don't have to think about it too much because the design will be right there in front of me and I can just build it as I'm absent-mindedly doing other work or something one day. All right, what am I waiting on? I'm waiting on Anima, which is almost done, so I can start setting up this one. Ah, boom and boom. Oh, source. Duh. And this is the other thing that makes me want to build is I get into this little cramped area that then eventually drives me nuts. Oh shoot, I forgot to put down the jar. And I already had a full one on me. Nice. All right. Put this back down. Go to sleep. Drink some water. And yes, the ether stuff. So I can't remember how to turn off shaders. Toggle shaders is Control K. And there they are, right? Ether, yeah. Okay, so Silk Touch, nope, doesn't matter. Yeah, these guys they're all over the place. And I need 3 sets, so I only need 6 of these bad boys. And they're everywhere. Make a weird sound. 5, 6, I should probably put some lights back down so I don't accidentally turn my main island into its own mob farm. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Let's turn our shaders back on. And boom, boom. Bop. Wow. There we go. 12 in portal frames. Where do I want to put this? I feel like they can't be picked back up after I put them down. Let's see. Yes. You need 12. Okay, I did need 12. For some reason, I thought it was 9, but that's because I can't do math. I need four sides, 3 on each side. Yeah, okay. 12. So in portal structure, cornerless 5 by 5 square. Yep. Center, it will, from the center, it will not work by just building it from one angle. To complete this, you need to make sure each I've entered inside, just like normal. This will complete the portal, allowing you to jump through. Okay. All right. I've got that there, so maybe I can put it here. This feels kind of, this is very close to being, what's that other exploration mod that has the progression with the flower frame? Twilight Forest. It's almost a Twilight Forest portal here, but since I've got my nether portal there, let's just make one right here. Okay. Kind of nervous. um, yeah. So let's make the frame. Yeah, just put that on top there. Slightly off center from our guy here, but that's okay. Okay, in portal frames, done. And Eyes of Ender, need 12. Let's delete those. There it is. Okay, nice. Well, I don't want to say this was easier. It was a little more time consuming than I thought it would be, but it was not too shabby. Let's see. Can I beat the Ender Dragon in 10 minutes? Do I want to even take him on without doing a little bit of enchanting first? Can't hurt, right? I've got plenty of levels. I got plenty of lapis. I've got the what you call them, the enchanting tables. May as well, right? Are there any things that I want to put? Oh, I definitely want scavenger. Looting 1, thanks. Spirit plunder. I don't know what that goes on. Affinity, temptation, fire protection, cursive binding, fire aspects. Yeah, let's do some bookshelves. Got plenty of those. And let's just do this over here. Or actually, I can just grab. Do not let me forget to put my levels back before I go over there and inevitably die. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's max Eterna at least. Lapis. Okay. Let's get some unbreaking. Cool. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah. Can I get some protection at least? This is really only doing like one. Okay, that's a little bit better. I do not want rebounding on there. Let's see, I like the protection and the fire protection, just not the rebounding. I think that I can do the books and anvil. Yeah, let's find out. Oh, too far away. Book. Alright, turn off my magnet. Throw that. Drop that. Nice. Yeah, I've never liked rebounding or knockback. Least favorite enchantments. Okay. So let's put our... Oh, did I have something else that had scavenger on it? But that's just scavenger 1. Did I have anything that had looting on it? Looting 2. A little bit of lag here. I'm kind of concerned. Uh-oh. I'm still hearing the sounds. But the game seems to have become unresponsive. Let me give it a second to catch up, maybe. Okay, just about started back up here. Let's see, see if it will not crash this time. Please. Hmm. There we go. Whew. Okay. Feels like we're back. Got some... Look like the things that I had. Yeah, yeah. A little bit of protection. It's not great, but we'll take it. Let's go into here, and this, I think this is what killed it. So can I... Oh no, it's doing it again. I should have just gone straight to the chest and taken it out from the chest, but it's when I'm trying to remove this sword from the chest using the integrated dynamics grid or whatever it is. And yeah, I still hear it. I still hear it cooking in the background. So like the server's still running. It's just when it, yeah, it crashed again. Well, shoot. I hate that to be the end to today's stream, but I was kind of getting close anyway. So we've got the we've got the portal frames made. We've got it activated. I just need to finish up um, finish up some enchanting. I need to put my levels back before I hop over into the end. And I need to make some waystones as well. So I think I was waiting on amethyst before I did that. And I've got amethyst now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a follow if you don't mind. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. The VOD will be up on YouTube after I get it edited as well. So yeah, this is Cesar Naget. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell somebody that you love them today, and I'll catch you next time.